Good morning, guys. Another little print I left going overnight. Four hours 23. Well, if you watched all my videos, you'll know, or you might be able to guess what this is. That bit there is supposed to sit on a old microwave oven transformer. And then this bit spins round. That goes in there with a ball bearing, ball race in there. It's another tether for things like electric or clockwork cars to go round in a circle. This is in theory a simplified version compared to the one that I did before. The one I did before was radio controlled. This one will be self-powered or just goes round in circles on its own. There's not much to assemble really. That piece goes up through the middle there. I've had to trim it a little bit. I'll put some super glue on there just to hold it in place. And then I've pinched one of these bearings out of the spinner. On the previous one of them, I actually pinched the bearing out the middle, which is a nice small bearing. But I thought I'd give this one a go instead. So that's on there. I shall glue that on there. And then we want something to go round in a circle. I could put a little fan motor on that or something. I found this in my junk drawer, which looks to me like it should have a battery in it. I think don't know how the cover comes off. That looks like that unclips. Yeah, right, that comes off. Yeah, all right, that comes off. Then what happens? Pretty sure I've done a video on this at some time. Oh, I see what happens then. Then you can squeeze the sides in. Right. Oh, that's a big old size C battery. I think I've got one. Oh, hang on a minute before I get too carried away. Let's put some glue on there. While we're doing that, we could do with some glue around there. That is actually a very good tight fit there, but we'll glue it anyway. Did you hear a little crack then? I heard a little crack there and I know exactly what it is. It's just split along the seam again. Well, luckily that's not particularly load bearing there. It may just be that that white filament is, it's been out of its bag for quite a while now, so it may have got damp. Possibly, maybe. Because that's supposed to sit on here. Yes, there's all sorts of things you can do with a microwave oven transformer. I have quite a few of them. But I find, because they're so heavy, they're ideal for doing this sort of thing, where you want a weight in the middle to hold it all still. Yeah, that has split along there. That's annoying. I've made it too tight a fit. I should have made it a little bit looser. Right, I'll go and see if I've got a size C battery for this fella and a bit of cotton. Well, after a good search, I thought I got some C size batteries, but they're D size that I've got. But I do happen to have quite a few of these adapters for AA's to go to size C. So with a bit of luck, that should fit in there. Okay. Oh, it is going. Just needed a bit of help to get it going. No idea whether that will actually have enough power. Which way does that go? That way. Okay. Right, we need a bit of cotton, which I can probably hook into that gap just there and see if it'll go around in a circle. Right, so we've got a mini camera or action camera on the pivot point. So we'll switch it on and let it go round. This isn't necessarily the item that I intended to circle around. It's just the first one I came to hand that had an electric motor in it and a battery, or battery holder. Right, I'm watching the arm on the pivot and it is jerking a bit. So that probably means the video that we're filming with the action camera is going to be jerking like that. I was hoping, because I made that arm a little bit longer than the one I did on the previous version, I was hoping with a longer arm it wouldn't jerk so much. And the other thing I didn't do was put any oil on that bearing. Whether that would help. I might go and do that, just try and put a bit of oil in there. Well, I sprayed some lubricant on it, but I can see it's still jerking round. So that's not good. I would think that's going to look pretty awful when we play the video back. Focusing on that thing. You can see what I mean. It's not smooth at all, it's jerking. So not as good as I'd hoped. I expect if it was a heavier toy on the end of it with more pull, that'd probably help it move around. But like that, that's probably no good at all. Thanks for watching. There's always more information down in the video description, and if you like this video you might like this one up here, and you might like to have a look at my channel over here, see what else I do. Thank you for watching.